This is a brand new Supercell title called Boat Game. We are loading up in the tutorial. I did start it just to get my recording going, but here we go. So this is the tutorial. Right now, I'm playing on iPad, but it currently, at the time I'm recording this video, it's more optimized for iPhone. So just be mindful of that as we're going through this. But this is mainly just to showcase like what the heck is Boat Game and what can you do in it. What kind of game is it? You got died. The like artwork is very unsuper. This is a shooter game. This is very unsupercell like. And it's really cool to see them exploring new territory. So tap to play for real. So we're going to be loading up into this island. And then here we're going to see everything. So we get portaled in, Moko reference, I don't know, maybe. And then we're going to learn the ropes. So let's go talk to Dave over here. So we'll go ahead and talk to Dave. Oh, hey, who are you? You call me FullFrontage. Oops. If I can type. FullFrontage, huh? Let me guess, you got died? A loser, I see. You need to level up. Completing quests gives more XP. Duh. Here's a hint. Go check out that quest barrel. Okay, so we'll go over here. There's a quest barrel with question marks around it, so we'll go ahead and shoot. And then we'll go ahead and pick up our first treasure map. And then I'll say, go to another island. So what we're going to do is we're going to... can't have a boat game without a boat. That makes sense. So we'll go ahead and we'll go into this. And we're literally going to another island. That's what it's called. And you can see here, as we roll up, there's treasure, but there's also these little like critters that are around. You have to like shoot them out. You can either there's a couple settings you can do. You can either like hover over to shoot, right, or you can set it so you have to tap to shoot. So you can aim and then tap the shoot button to shoot. Dig, and then boom, there's our chest. So we pick up a chest, bring it to the boat, and now we can head to the portal with our chest. So we have to, oops, I jumped out of the boat. So we have to get out after we do that. So if you're familiar with Sea of Thieves at all, if anybody's familiar with that, that is really what this type of game reminds me of, right? Because in Sea of Thieves, you have like crew, you get to queue up with people. This is multiplayer. There's PvP involved in this game also, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the video. And if you guys want more boat game content, make sure you guys subscribe and get that all set up. So we're gonna oops, I have to go pick up my chest. So you pick up the chest from the boat, bring it to the locksmith, you hand it in, tap it, it'll break the lock, and then you get weapons. There's different rarities. There's common, rare, epic, and legendary. I believe those are the only 4 rarities in the game. You got new gear and a power heart. It gives you shield. Shield comes in handy for noobs. Equip it in the loadout section. So there's going to be a loadout section. There will be gear, so you can equip. You can have a secondary weapon, and then there's going to be like a power heart, and then you can looks not available yet, so I imagine there will be skins in this game at some point. This is also an alpha. If you guys want to play the alpha, make sure you scan that QR code right down there, or check out the link in the description below, and you can sign up. The alpha playtest will be March 3rd to 7th, I believe is the correct timing of that. So but here we go. So who else we got here? Cart. Oh my gosh, Cart is 1,000 power. Jeez, I'm at 103. So basically, there are different realms here as well. So there's realm 3. Right now, there's 3 realms, and basically, you have to get to a certain power level to cross into a new realm. So there's going to be different realms with different power levels. You can see the boss battle in the middle, 150. Have to be 150. It's highlighted in red because it's not unlocked yet. We're going to go ahead and go over to the island of Sad, the Isle of Sad, because that's where we have a potential quest there. You can see the little question mark, and then there's weapons on your boat, so I can shoot like cannons. So you can actually fight people in other boats. There's this little red icon right below my name in the top right. And basically that is to go bad, is what it's called. So basically what happens when you go bad is that's what triggers PvP. Now, it is important to note we can go into settings here. Let's turn off auto shoot. It is going to be super important to note that even if you are in like normal, like if you're in your own, like you're not in bad mode, if somebody is in bad mode and they're approaching you, they can still attack you. So even if you're not in bad mode, you can still get attacked. Personally, in my head, I don't like that. I think it'd be much better if, like, if you weren't in bad mode, you did not have to PvP fight. Like, if you don't want to, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't be, like, forced into it, at least for the first realm. So right now we're in realm 1. So, like, right now I'm, like, as a new player, I'm wanting to just, like, level up, you know, play some games, like, figure out the game. I don't want to have to deal with people who have, like, super high power level. Like, Cart could come into realm 1 and just start destroying me completely, because he's got, like, power level 1000, and basically the power level is indicated by, like, the strength of your gear and everything like that. So Cart could come in and literally destroy me if he wanted to. And as a new player, like, obviously this is alpha, so, like, there's plenty of time to change it. And maybe that's their plan, like, if they do release the game, is to, like, not have it so that people just get immediately wrecked. But essentially, like, if I'm trying to, like, go through, collect gear, level up, everything like that, I don't want to have to deal with fighting people. I'm trying to, like, get my gear leveled up and everything. Like, I want to, like, learn the game. I want to figure out what all these different abilities do. I want to figure out what the different guns do. I want to figure out how to collect chests properly and everything like that. So that's definitely one thing. And then there's also the red chest. You can see the red chest up there. Those chests can only be collected if you are in bad mode. So there are some things where you'd have to, like, trigger bad mode. But I think for realm 1, it'd be cool to see where it's like you don't. So right here, going bad. So enabling PvP and stealing. That's something else I forgot to talk about. If you see someone else's boat and you see they have chests on it, and you're in bad mode, you can literally steal the chests that they worked on looting, from different quests and everything like that, which is hilarious. And that's what that's great mechanic. Like, that's what Sea of Thieves does as well. But I know there was some optimization. I think there was some optimization issues with Sea of Thieves at least when it first came out. But, you know, the shooter genre is something Supercell has never really explored. And the fact that they're doing that with this specifically is really interesting, because I do also really like the, like, you could work with people, right? Because, like, you can, like, that quest that I was doing where I had to, like, go around and shoot different monsters that were spawning in. If someone else is not in bad mode and they can't attack me because they're not in bad mode, we can do that quest together. So I think there's definitely potential for there to be, like, crews or something like that. There's also skill trees that you can get. Let's go ahead and get that hype module, and we can go ahead, we can upgrade our weapons that we have here. We'll go with the 110 on this because everything else is lower power. And then this is just a common. This is an epic power heart, so we're gonna keep this one on us. So that's basically, like, the gist of the game, right? Like, you go around, you complete. Let's go ahead and sell a couple things. So you can donate to the Well of Wishing, and it gets you more gold or coins, and then you can use those coins in the store to get chests to exchange to get better gear, essentially. But that is really the gist of the game. Go around, complete quests, collect chests, come bring those chests back to the trader, get your trade the chest in, get gear equipment, upgrade your gear, and then you can fight PvP, fight PvE. There's a bunch of different things that you can do, so it's really cool. I definitely see this game having a lot of potential. And if you guys want to see more boat game content, again, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm probably going to try to live stream this a few times while the game is playable, and especially while we're waiting for Moko. But I've been playing this game a little bit on a different device just to, like, get my gears intact and figure out what the game's about, give my honest opinion about it, and this game has some serious potential. My first impression was like, okay, I can see this game doing pretty well, and it's a shooter, which is something that Supercell's never explored. So, if you let me know what you guys think of Boat Game down in the comment section below. Are you interested in it? And if you are, make sure you sign up for that alpha. And yeah, we'll see you guys in another Boat Game video or live stream.